Okay, here's a shoebox, and this is going to be everything I'm going to collect for my YouTube channel. Is going to be in here. Okay, so what do we have inside? There's a ruler for measuring, doing all kinds of stuff. These two here, we're going to be learning some colours. I'm going to go out for a walk and point things out of these various colours. Yeah, this craft paper was really, really cheap. There's a little notebook. Where is it? Here it is. There, you know, a little square notebook. Like, I've done some letters for writing on it. But this book was like, I think it was 75p, which is quite affordable. But to get accurate colours, you need white. So I bought some little white stickers, yeah, which I coloured in here. So that will make, you know, I can do accurate little things, point stuff out. So these just have a little pouch. Look, I've just sellotaped over the edge. Can you see that? Oh, I can't do it with my left hand, but I can put yeah, let's put the stick in there. Oh, let's try and put the stick in here. Look, so I can ask, is it red or is it yellow? Is it red or is it yellow? That's the idea anyway. So we're going to have fun playing with those. With some charcoal pencils, so if I'm out and about with a bit of paper, I can make a nice clear handwriting, help those tiddlywinks learn how to start and formulate letters and recognise writing. There's Pussycat. Yeah, I drew him. I like him. I'm not particularly happy with it. It's not my best painting, but hey, he's cute, and I think your tiddlywinks might like him. Yep. So here's a sketchbook. It's not particularly good quality for artwork, but in it has loads of sort of failed paintings, lots of colours, lots of pictures, you know, lots of stuff that, you know, just not very good. But what it does have is the back of pages is blank. You see, and here, look, I've done some fish. So there's lots of things we could talk about the fish, and I'm quite happy to scribble over the top of them to show kiddies how to use pens and pencils, look. So, yeah, so there's blank pages in there. Here's an alphabet chart I made. Obviously, this one, the idea of this is the grown-up does an art activity with the kiddlywinks, and then they stick this on the wall, and when the kiddies are talking about letters, they can point. Street. Yeah. They can point out the different letters. Uppercase, lowercase, numbers, different kinds, depending on what their handwriting is. There's a few extra spaces for diagraphs, which will come after the kiddies have learned some of these letters. I've got to do a bit more research. There's colouring book on the back there. These are the sticky bits, sticky squares. Look, can you see them? So in conjunction with my little notebook, I will be using these as a white background for certain things to highlight. Like I might do like a double E sound, yeah, and do those actually on one of these and stick it and to highlight it. Here's the cover of that book, look. What was it? 79p. That was from the range. Here's dice. There's 10 there. Obviously, I will be doing plenty of dice games, so keep them all, because as your children grow, Yahtzee, you need a fair few dice to play that. With these dice, the beauty of it is, obviously, you can play dice games. You can play pairs, because then you can try and match, like the way these are in the packet. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4s. So, yeah, you know, children can do that with all of the dice. You've obviously got counters, so who's playing snakes and ladders? I'm yellow, I'm green. Who wants to be blue? So yeah, so this is useful. Now these were bought in the works and they cost me £1. Not bad for 10 dice, is it? You know, playing counters, all kinds of things. But I will be making a no cheat, and don't, you know, so you don't drop the dice on the floor, so you don't lose it, little dice holder. I've made them before and they've always been a hit with kiddies when we're playing games like Beetle around the table. So I'll go through that later on. That'll be another video after this one. Anyway, because I'm an artist, I've got watercolour pencils, but half decent quality pencils, because the really rubbish quality pencils are just colours within the lead. They don't actually transfer onto the paper very well at all, and don't help the child learn to hold, manipulate a pen to do colouring in. Oh, there's another one here. There's a few sets in this packet. Right, there's my pointer, look. Me like little baby. It's just a bit of fun, really. But it's a long pointer, look. There's my jacks. And I can, you know, I don't know, I just thought it's a bit of fun. It's on an extending pole, look. So, yeah. So I can go, ooh, point things really far away. Yeah. What else in here? Now, obviously, I'm an artist, so I've got acrylic paper for doing acrylic paints, and I shall be doing various projects using this. And the paints I already have. Obviously, you can buy a ream of just ordinary A4 printer paper. And I'll show you the most economical way to use those by folding it into sections for playing games like Beetle or Hangman. So you're not wasting loads and loads of paper on an rainy afternoon playing games. What else is here? I have some dry white pens, but that's simply so that I can get one of my picture frames and put it over one of my artwork, so I can what looks like write on a piece of art. I won't actually be wrecking the art, but I will be using these dry white pens, and then I can wipe them off. A note will be on each page that you don't wreck pictures, you don't write on books. I'll go through that one. There's a line notebook, look, so kiddies can learn the format there. There's a storybook I'll be reading. Again, it's from an artist. What else? Oh, there's a little water bottle I found for a baby. There's a little baby I found. I thought they might be fun. Yeah, tissue paper, that's really good because you can hide things underneath it and you can use it for making stuff. That's a box that I will be putting the dice in when I open the packet. There's just a graphite pencil, and in here are split pins. Don't know if you can see it, but I'm thinking we could draw and colour in some little fishes and hang a magnet from a string and make a fishing game. Yeah, on a rainy afternoon, that's a really fun activity. You can obviously do mermaids and crabs, fish, lobsters, depending on your art. You know, you can just do rectangles, but using one of these as the eye, so I can see little flowers in there, so maybe you needn't do, you know, you could do bumblebees and all sorts, couldn't you? Whatever your grown-up or child is happy to draw. And there's a few other little bits and pieces. That's a book on the Mary Rose. But there's pictures there we can talk about, look. Yeah, and there's a camper van colouring book, and I will actually be colouring in that to help your kiddies learn how to hold a pencil, do colouring in. I will do my best to try and do left-handed work, and you'll find that I use the word dominant hand a lot rather than left or right hand, because obviously what is the opposite of right? it could well be wrong, so those poor little left-handed children grow up thinking they're wrong when they're not, they're just left-handed. So the phrase use your dominant hand is a very good phrase, and I will be doing a left-handed trick that you can use on some things. Okay, so help your little left-handed kiddlywinks, and also for left-handed parents with right-handed children. Yeah, it works both ways, but I'll be doing a trick on that anyway. So that's what I'm hoping to have in my box. Yeah, oh, there's a magnet there already for the fishing game, look. Yeah, he's on the jacks, I don't know if you can see him. And I got that out of a pair of old earphones. Yeah. So yeah, save a few magnets, and yep, that would be everything to do with my YouTube channel. Hopefully will fit in this box. Yeah, and trying to get everything for as little as possible. So if I find anything that I think is brilliant and cheap, I will do it, post it here, okay? Because not everybody can afford to buy the weird and wonderful ways. I know how to make games like Kaplunk and what else? Beetle, Rummy Cub. You can use ordinary playing cards to do happy families, and obviously the families are like the King, Queen, Jack, or you know, it could be 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're the families. Yeah, so I'll go through this as and when the channel continues, but good luck kiddlywinks, good luck grown-ups,